Welcome to the debut episode of our video series where we uncover and look into the challenges of including autistic children in the early years education system of Pakistan. I am Sabeen Bilal, doctoral student with Johns Hopkins University of Education. I am also a board certified behavior analyst and an international behavior analyst and the founder and CEO of Creative Kinder House. Creative Kinder House is an inclusive preschooling system dedicated to providing neurotypical and neurodivergent children with all the services that they need under one roof. We are located in Islamabad, Pakistan. Despite working with children since over 15 years, it was not until 10 years ago that I had heard of the word autism. At that time, a friend of mine had brought her autistic son to me to be engaged in art-based interactive activities. And from there, my journey with autism began. At that time, I was working in a very small school setting where autistic children were coming to me to be engaged in art-related activities, interactive play-based activities, and just to keep them engaged in various forms of activities. So from the outset, I want to be clear that due to my close connection with autistic children and individuals built over the last 10 years, I do have a bias. I am deeply committed to supporting them. And I am here today to urge you to help people like me start talking about autism, to help us integrate autistic children into mainstream education settings in Pakistan. But before we can progress towards talking about and including autistic children in the mainstream education system, we first need to understand what the obstacles are and barriers are to inclusion. Did you know that the rate of children diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder has significantly increased since the 1990s? And did you know that the rate of autism in boys is double that of girls? In the 1990s, it was estimated by the Centers for Disease Control, also known as the CDC in America, that 2 to 7 out of 1,000 children were autistic. However, the Center for Disease Control's latest research conducted in 2023 shows that now 1 in 36 children is diagnosed with autism. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, at present 75 million individuals are autistic. Can you imagine 75 million? And yet in developing countries like Pakistan, a lot of people have not even heard of the word autism. According to research conducted by De Pastas and Kalaitzaki in 2021, although autism rates have been increasing due to various factors such as changes in diagnostic criteria, heightened social awareness, advances in science, the rate of autism in countries in Asia is still not known. At present, countries like Pakistan do not collect data on the prevalence of autism. However, as Khalid and colleagues indicated in their 2020 paper, extrapolating from international statistics, UNICEF data and the Pakistan Autism Society, it can be deduced that there are 350,000 autistic children in Pakistan. Considering the prevalence of autism in Pakistan, now is the time that you and I must start talking about autism. Have you ever paused to think what is autism? According to the DSM-5, autism spectrum disorder is defined as persistent difficulties with social communication and restricted and repetitive patterns of behavior. However, this presents a very narrow definition of autism. According to Dr. Stephen Shore, if you've met one person with autism, you've only met one person. This means that each person with autism is unique. And no two individuals share the same perspective or the same way of interacting with the world. In the 2013 book, The Reason I Jump, Higa Shida, who is a young autistic boy from Japan, describes how he perceives the world as different from other individuals and invites others to see the world through his lens. He says he notices the finer details of an object before viewing it in its entirety. This shows that autism is not just a neurodevelopmental disorder. It is in fact a different way of perceiving the world. In today's world, inclusive education is the cornerstone of fostering diversity and providing equal opportunities for all children. However, despite progress, many barriers to the inclusion of autistic children in mainstream education settings still exist, especially for those living in developing countries like Pakistan, as highlighted in the works by Shaukat in 2023. In Pakistan, like in many countries across the globe, mainstream education systems still face a number of challenges in integrating autistic children into the mainstream education classes. In 2014, Fazil and Salman highlighted a number of barriers to the integration of autistic children in mainstream education systems. Almost a decade later, these obstacles still persist, as highlighted by Shaukat in her work in 2023. Through the application of a systems processes approach as created by Cabrera and Cabrera in 2015, key barriers to inclusion were identified, particularly those hindering access to early childhood education in Pakistan. These barriers were uncovered through an extensive literature review of scholarly works, examining books and peer-reviewed articles spanning across a decade. Then, using systems thinking, the complex factors contributing to these challenges were mapped out, offering a comprehensive system analysis of the barriers contributing to exclusion of autistic children in Pakistan. The barriers identified in the extensive review of the literature, as depicted in this systems map, include a lack of clarity in the definition of inclusion, government's role, teachers' perception, lack of an inclusive curriculum, perceptions, historical stigma, and economic factors. These are just some of the barriers we will discuss at length in this video series. Join us in our upcoming video series as we delve deep into the factors highlighted by the systems analysis map to gain a better understanding of the systemic barriers that are preventing the inclusion of autistic children in the early years education system of Pakistan. Together, we'll explore the various perspectives on the barriers to inclusion of autistic children and how we can work towards paving a brighter, more inclusive future for all the autistic children across Pakistan.